Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip again from a long video, 76 minutes video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I would like this time to emphasize that this is the last weekend that you can still benefit from the special offer that I put together. If you remember, I put it up here. This is expiring on the 16th of May, and you can benefit from having my service for 50% off the normal price. You can have a trial for just €1. You can find it either under subscribe here. You will see a link for the special promotional offer, or you can find it under resources on my website under special promotional offer. I would like to emphasize that I do not know when I'm going to reintroduce this offer at 50% off. I put it together, if you remember, to celebrate at the time that my YouTube channel crossed the 200 mark in terms of the number of followers. Now I'm happy to show you that I have 273 followers. Thank you very much for the interest. I appreciate that. I would like to tell you that currently we are facing an extremely delicate and critical situation in the stock market. This is not blah blah, this is a serious situation. If you go through all the charts, if you see through the long video and you listen carefully, you will understand the scale of the move that is coming in the stock market in the US, in Europe, and there is also a dramatic situation developing in India. And I am pretty certain that if you give my service a try, for just €1, you can't go wrong. I just can't see how you can go wrong with €1. There is no obligation. At the end of the 1 week for the daily service, you can say, no, I'm not interested. Or at the end of the 2 weeks for the weekend service, you can say, no, I'm not interested. It's up to you. There is no obligation. You have a go and you see what it's about. If you encounter the slightest problem in the application procedure, I want to say it quick here because the website had recently updating of some softwares. If you have any problem in some forms or whatever, just click to contact me and tell me what's the issue. Click here or contact me through that, and I'll do my best to help you. Other than that, I hope that you will enjoy the clip, if you stay on after the clips, you will have all the details concerning the offer, and wishing you good trading, good success. Bye now. Okay, that's gold. That's the daily. And the message from gold, as far as I can see in the last several days, while the US dollar continued to strengthen against several pairs that we follow regularly, like the US dollar, Canadian dollar, US dollar, South African rand. We have seen the dollar really coming back, flexing muscle, and yet gold has not broken down so badly. It is in a corrective pattern. I mean, it's tracing a corrective pattern. It's not terribly easy, the pattern. It doesn't look it doesn't sort of jump out of the chart with a textbook shape, but the fact that it has been able to hold about 1260 during all those days that the dollar index, the dollar in general, has been running up against so many other pairs, this is in itself a sign of strength, the way I see it. Now, longer term, we're still with a possible complex pattern here of an ABC, and it could be that this is going down the road of being even more complex than what we have seen before. And you can see that we have support of the rising line here. We have some solid support that has so far withstood the pressure, and kept gold at a certain level now, but the pattern says it's not sure it's going to continue to work. It's quite possible when the dollar will continue with that rally now, we may see actually a breakdown in gold. I'm not talking about a breakdown like that, okay? I'm talking about possibly a further choppy corrective pattern that will carry it lower, potentially towards 12.20, 12.10 or so. Now, if we do break 12.10, I don't anticipate it at this point, yes, but if we do break in this manner and we go into very quiet price action like that, and we still see the Australian dollar, US dollar breaking a weekly low, then danger will definitely be on the horizon for gold. But this is, I think we are really far from that at this point. And I really don't know if it's going to come to pass here. Let's have a look at the 60 minutes. And you will see what complex pattern is developing here. We came down in what now can be firmly established as an ABC. Okay, we came afterwards in a rebound here. And over the last 4 or 5 days, in my opinion, it's been busy tracing a triangle. Now that's pretty tricky because this triangle could effectively call for prices to go a lot higher, above 13.05, or could be taken as an X. You see, with the missing wave that we still need here, could be taken as an X, and then we just break down in another series of ABC. Okay, you can visualize that. The thing is that if this is a triangle that will lead the market to go a lot higher, what might be the case in silver and platinum, then I've got a problem here. How I'm going to fit this with the previous price action? And the problem remains the same one we had ever since it broke through the black line here, because the previous structure here does not seem to support a rally of a 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. You see, I may have to do that. Even now I am reluctant to consider that. But if gold and silver, if silver and platinum are going to hand me a clear-cut pattern of 1, 2, 3, 4, with this being 1, 2, do you remember that? With this being 1, 2, I may have to come back and consider that also in the case of gold. So I would say that right now gold is appearing to be very resilient, holding on to the gains, but very short term it's fairly tricky. I think that a break under this level, which comes at 12.56, is almost certainly going to lead to further downside that will not be over within a day or two. Okay, so please take it into account. If it does break through this level, we have almost certainly witnessed an X, and that will start a new series of ABC. And you can see how long this one took. Okay, this one took easily 6 to 8 trading days. Okay, so you would have to budget in terms of time at the same scale on the downside here. But overall, it is still very supportive of further upside, still looking corrective and basically bullish. Now here's silver, and silver is still delivering those ABCs that could conform, if you like, could put the whole structure here on a comfortable 1, 2, 3, 4. That is my preferred reading at this point. Okay, that's the daily, and I'll show you what is going on the 60 minutes here. And it appears to be going in possibly complex setup here of an ABC. Okay, there are two readings here. I'll walk you through each one of them. We have either an ABC, that's an X, and we came down in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's your A. It's going to run up now in a tiny ABC that will complete a B, and will come down again and break 16.8, and that will be basically an ABC like that. So what are we talking about? We're talking about the corrective pattern of ABC, X, A, B, C. Okay, it's possible that that will be the end of the fourth wave. It's possible that it's not a fourth wave, that in fact it's a 1, 2, 1, 2 structure. And yet there is another pattern that is quite possible here, and that is to take this as an ABC. A, that's B, that's C, and I will have to relabel that. It will not be possible to take it as 5 legs. It will have to be subdivided differently, but then you end up with an A, B, C, D. Okay, an ABC here will give you the D, and then instead of going down in 5 legs, it's going to go down in 3 legs. Because you're talking about a triangle. Okay, so it'll go down like that. Okay, tiny ABC, and then shoot higher. Okay, so this is the pattern that currently appears to me the most likely in silver. In essence, it is a bullish pattern. I already told you that if it spends even several weeks or even a month or two going nowhere around here, in essence, it's very bullish. It's very bullish. It is holding on to the gains. It is preparing the ground to go a lot higher. And for now, there is nothing contradictory to the idea that we could see silver prices a lot higher in the months to come.
Hello, this is Ronnie again. I'm back here with the page of my website, Wave Mastery. Before introducing the offer, I will very quickly run through the website, give you a 2-minute introduction. So I have what this website is about, a few articles here, you're welcome to read them. Various topics, psychology, trading and the arts. I used to actually paint in my younger years. Very much involved in arts and very visual activity that I still like to do when I have time. And why join could be interesting for you to see the various aspects that I examined as to why people might be interested in my service. Subscribe here. This is actually showing the normal rates, and you're not going to have to use that because I prepared a special page for you. Services, I have the free clip service, but in essence it's basically the same clips that I'm putting on YouTube, so I might actually alter that in the future. That's where things become more interesting for you, the resources, under the resources section. I do have chart galleries. I have chart galore 1, chart galore 2, and I also got lots and lots of charts also here. When you scroll down, you will see there are quite a lot of charts. You see there are a lot of charts annotated and very interesting, covering many years, different markets. And if you are interested to print them or look at them in a bigger format, what you have to do, you have to bring your mouse to the point where you see a hand, okay, and then you see it changes, but only at this spot right here. If you press you click on that, left click, yeah, like that, you're going to see the page opens up and you get a U chart. You get a U chart that you can run to, you can sort of scale it to a point where it become, you either you reduce it, you can actually print it, and you can see the various labelings, and it's very annotated. Some of these charts took a long time to work on. I think that we run into a very big scale here, as you can see. It's very interesting because it covers various periods in history. Some go back to the early 70s. Here it is, you see. So it gives you an idea. There are futures, there are all sorts of markets. Okay, so that's just one thing. That's the charts, and so that is just the front page. Okay, so I have 2 other sets that contain a lot of charts. Then useful links, recommended reading list, then standard stuff with the private policy, terms of use. I don't keep any of your information. I don't sell your information. No publicity on my website. It's just straightforward business here. And then that's the page that you're really interested in. That's the special promotional offer. We'll be back there in a sec. If you want to contact me for whatever reason, you have a question, you have a problem, whatever, just press on that, you get in touch with me. And once you become a subscriber, you come back to the website. That's where you log in. You just press here, you put your username, password, you log in, you fall immediately on the page on the service that you subscribe to. So I'll explain in a sec. We also have here ability to contact me through the email. Okay, I have a page on Facebook, not terribly active. Okay, and there are two YouTube videos that I describe a bit my analytical approach and the range of markets. In essence, one of the reasons why I think that my service differs and in some respects is really giving you a better set of insights, that is that I cover the whole world. Not in every video, not every week, but you can be sure that if there is something big moving somewhere, I know about it. Now, what I do, I am totally dedicated to following the markets. I follow the market. I'm based in Belgium. I'm following the markets from 8 o'clock in the morning, that is Central European time, till they close in the US, which often falls my time at around 10 p.m. And sometimes where there is a change in the clock, it goes to 11 p.m. at night. So I really have a full range. And in the morning, I often also get to see the Asian markets. Some markets still trade till 10, 11 my time in the morning. Okay, Hong Kong. And what is very important in my analysis, I combine basically all the insights that I see from the European markets, the Asian markets. I combine them with the previous day's close. I look at, for example, the equity indices, and they're often very highly correlated, especially Europe and the US. Very, very highly correlated. And when you have a whole range of indices to check, it's not very difficult to see where the market wants to go, and often I can do that with very high degree of precision. My service is primarily targeted at people who are seeking to trade moves between 2 to 5 days, okay? And you can also trade longer term moves, but then you might not get a signal every week for an entry, because there, if you get a signal for an entry, it's probably going to last several weeks. Okay, this is for the weekend subscribers, but you can also, it depends on your range of skills. You know, if you don't know a lot about the Elliott waves, you need to bring your knowledge up to speed. I can help you in that, of course, through the service, especially the daily service. But if you're interested, I also have a very interesting book that I can send you for free. It's a full-scale book by Robert Ballon. It's very, very practical book. Like my service, I'm very targeted at the practical side of things. Not much theory. We're just shooting for trades. We're about making money, not making a point, not trying to be too clever, not trying to be too correct about things. We're not trying to be theoretical. We're just shooting for trades. That's it. We just want to be in a trade. 1, 2, 3 days, get out. Search for the next one. We are not focusing on only one market. We are looking for trades in various markets. Wherever the best trade takes us, we go there. We see the best setup. It's in forex, it's in metals, it's in equity indices, it's in options, it's in a stock, whatever. We go there. Do you see what I mean? And it's also mainly targeted at people who are trading derivatives. Okay, so that's why 2 days move could be plenty for people to trade derivatives, because if you put just 1% or 2% margin of the value of the contract, you understand very well what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's now run down. I have a lot more to tell you, but I'll just focus now quickly on the offer. It's right here. So you click on that, and that leads you to the offer. But you can also have another link here. I have added actually. You can have the same page showing up through this link, through the subscribe here. Makes it more accessible for you, or through the resources. You come down here, you have the same page. The offer expires on the 16th of May. You may like to take advantage of it as soon as it is possible for you. You can benefit. You can see my work. It's only €1 for the trial, so it's €1 for 1 week for the daily service, and it's €1 for 2 weeks where it applies to the weekend service. I just want to clear one thing up front here, that the daily service includes the weekend service. Okay, so if you go on that plan of the daily, you don't have to subscribe also to the weekend. You get access to those videos as well. And as you can see, the normal price is €159 per month. I slashed it to 79 per month, and VAT charges apply, but not in all cases. I'll show you in a sec. You have to select the country where you come from. Okay, Germany, Cyprus. You see, you have a whole list of countries here. It's mainly really in Europe that the issue of VAT arises. Those who come from the UK, the US, or from Belgium, in non-EU countries, from Asia and elsewhere, they don't have to pay VAT, so the price is just 79 for them. Okay. Concerning the Wave Mastery weekend video service, that begins with a 2 weeks trial, again priced at €1. I slashed it from 59 to 29, and again the issue of VAT is the same right here. It is advisable that if you are interested in the service, after the trial, I mean, when it nears the end, you just do nothing. The program, the plan that you sign up when you take the trial will lead you to the scheduled monthly payment, okay, at 50% off. And this price will be good for 12 months. I pledge to keep the price at this level for 1 year. That will give you plenty of time to assess my work, to make money, and see whether you like to continue or not. And when you want to proceed here, to have an example of the continuation of the subscription procedure, you press, for example, let's go for this one, okay? You are from the US or UK, you press on this button, what you're going to get is you go to PayPal, the pay page, and that's what you get. Now, my full name is Aaron Fatal. Ronnie is my nickname, and that's how I like you to call me. But my full name is Aaron Fatal, and if you go on the page, so don't be surprised suddenly, what is this doing here? Well, that's me, okay? And it is going to be a special offer, UK, USA, Belgium, Wave Mastery Daily Video Service. Here you are, €1 for 7 days. It's in French, but because it's in Belgium, and then it's 79 every month. Okay, and you fill in, basically you go through that. Once you pay, what you're going to see is this. You're going to get a page that will tell you, again, that's me, you have paid, Mr. So-and-so, and we are going to take you back to his website. Please wait 5 seconds. You see? Please wait 5 seconds. We're going to take you back to his website, and they're going to take you to this page. You're going to come to this page. It's really important now that you pay attention, okay? This is the page that you really have to fill in everything that is required in red. So you choose a username, choose carefully because you can't change it. Once you choose it, you can't change it. Password you can change, but not username. Okay, you have to put in your first name, last name, if you're a company, VAT. If you're not, just skip that. Address. I do need to know your address for the VAT purposes. Also here you have to pay attention. You have to write I'm a new user. Okay, you have to put I'm a new user. You run down here and you have address line. You have to put, okay, that's the second address. If you put already your address there, it's enough. Then city, zip code, country, very important. I need to know which country you're coming from. Put your email. Make sure that that's correct email, otherwise you lose contact with me. And then you password, you click it twice, you press submit, and what happens then? You go straight onto my active subscribers list. What you get is exactly the page you fall on immediately, the page of the service you subscribe to. So we chose the daily service videos. Okay, that's what you're going to get, and you can see all the links classified by date. You see, February 19th, February 20th, February 18th. I have quite a bit of archive. You can go back and see a bit if you have time, and that's it. Now, when you log out. When you want to come back, you remember you come back through the login here. Okay, now again, if you have any question, any problem, you get into some blockage in the subscription or whatever, something doesn't work, or you have another thing I like to ask you is that feel free to let me know which market you're interested in. Okay, feel free to let me know, because I would like to cover markets that are of interest to my subscribers, obviously. So let me know. It's possible I already cover it. If I don't cover it, I will make an effort to include it in my videos from time to time. And also feel free to ask me specific questions. Once you're a subscriber, ask me specific questions or specific trades, and to the extent of my disposable time, I will of course answer and try to do my best to help you. So I hope this introduction is satisfactory. Again, if you have any question, don't hesitate, get in touch with me. I am based in Europe, so if you write to me late in the evening in the US, obviously I won't reply on the spot. I'll see it only the next day. Okay, so bear with me. Other than that, I would love to hear from you. Hope you succeed in trading. Hope I can help you. All the best. Bye now.